What if I told you that the chair you're sitting on right now doesn't actually exist? Not in the way you think it does. What if the solid ground beneath your feet, the walls around you, even your own body? What if none of it is real in the way you've been taught to believe? This isn't science fiction. This is cutting-edge science meeting ancient wisdom, and it's about to shatter everything you thought you knew about reality. Meet Dr. Sarah Chen, a quantum physicist who spent 15 years studying the deepest layers of reality. What she discovered will make you question everything. According to her research, the universe isn't made of stuff. It's made of information. Pure, conscious information. Think about this. When you dream at night, you experience a complete world. You see colors, feel textures, hear sounds. Your dream body feels real. The dream environment seems solid. But when you wake up, where did all that matter go? It was never there. It was pure experience, pure consciousness, creating the illusion of physicality. Dr. Chen argues that waking life works exactly the same way. Reality, she says, is not what's happening to you. Reality is what's happening as you. Let me blow your mind for a second. Right now, you think you're looking at a screen, but you're not. You've never seen a screen in your entire life. You've only ever experienced the sensation of seeing, the redness of red, the brightness of light, the feeling of hardness when you touch something. These are all experiences happening inside consciousness, not properties of external objects. You've been living inside a simulation your entire life. But here's the twist. You're not trapped in someone else's simulation. You are the simulation. You're both the player and the game, the dreamer and the dream. This changes everything about how we understand ourselves and our place in the universe. Traditional science tells us we're tiny specks of consciousness that somehow emerged from dead matter. But what if it's the opposite? What if consciousness is the ocean and we're the waves? What if the entire universe is one vast mind, experiencing itself through billions of different perspectives? Think about it this way. In your dreams, you can be multiple characters. You can be yourself talking to your friend, but both characters are actually you. The same consciousness playing different roles. Dr. Chen suggests reality works the same way. You, me, everyone you've ever met. We're all the same consciousness, temporarily forgetting our unity, playing the game of separation. This isn't just philosophy. It explains things that have puzzled scientists for decades. Why do particles seem to know when they're being observed? Why does consciousness seem to collapse quantum possibilities into definite outcomes? Because consciousness isn't separate from reality. It is reality. But here's where it gets really interesting. If consciousness is fundamental, then the boundaries between minds aren't absolute. They're more like suggestions. Have you ever thought of someone right before they called? Ever felt someone staring at you from across a room? Ever had a gut feeling that turned out to be exactly right? Under this model, these aren't coincidences. They're glimpses of our deeper connection. Moments when the illusion of separation briefly dissolves. We evolved to feel separate, Dr. Chen explains, because survival required individual identity. But that separation is like a wave forgetting it's part of the ocean. Useful for navigation, but ultimately an illusion. Now, if this is true, if consciousness is the ground of all being, then what does that make you? You're not a biological accident stumbling through a meaningless universe. You're the universe experiencing itself subjectively. You're the cosmos becoming self-aware through your unique perspective. Every emotion you feel, every thought you think, every choice you make. It's the universe exploring its own infinite potential through you. Your life isn't happening to you. Your life is you, the deepest you, the you that exists before thoughts, before identity, before even the sense of being separate. This means your consciousness doesn't start at birth and end at death. Those are just the beginning and end of this particular story, this particular dream within the infinite mind. The dreamer remains. But here's the practical question. If reality is consciousness, and you are that consciousness, then what are you creating right now? What kind of dream are you dreaming? What kind of reality are you generating through your beliefs, your attention, your choices? Because if consciousness is primary, then changing your inner world literally changes your outer world. Not through magic, but through the fundamental nature of what reality actually is. The mystics have been saying this for thousands of years. As above, so below. As within, so without. Modern science is finally catching up to ancient wisdom. So the next time you look in the mirror, remember, you're not looking at a separate person. You're looking at the universe recognizing itself. You're the cosmos waking up to its own infinite nature. The question isn't whether you're real. The question is, what kind of reality do you choose to be? The universe is dreaming through your eyes right now. Make it a beautiful dream. What do you think? Are you ready to question everything you thought you knew about reality? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more mind-bending content that challenges everything you think you know about existence.